I wanted to make a show first. A video. I wanted to make a video at first about the domestication of vampires in media and how every story steals from Anne Rice's interview with a vampire to make domesticated vampires and make them into these straight stories that are extremely boring and abusive some point. But then I was like, you know what, a vampire show? Well, technically, it stopped being a vampire show a long time ago that I really, really not only hate because the wasted potential of it. I really think Legacies is the most wasted potential show ever made. Like, name yours, but Legacies is the most wasted potential show ever made. Like, it is literally the definition of wasted potential. What the show could have been is this dark academia show that focuses about the nature of a supernatural creature, the nature of a witch, a vampire, a werewolf. Yet, we got is this campy, weird, queer-baited mess. Yeah, don't get me wrong, the queer baiting, because we all know the hell happened. And the main blame for this is basically the ship that is handing. So the show, Legacies, you'd think it would be focused on the legacies of these universes. You know, the Vampire Diaries, the originals, the next generation of Supernatural. We got Hope Michelson, the Tribrid, and two heretics, Josie and Lizzie, daughters of Caroline. And Rick, I would want to mention. Oh my god, that fucking. I hate Rick. I hate the actor. I hate Rick so much. The actor. We'll talk about him later. But no. The show. The show doesn't choose to be on the center focus on these three characters. The other legacy. The show chooses to focus instead on this new character that none of us give a crap about. And his. Oh, there she is. His name is Landon. I wanna listen. I'm watching edits. Oh, that was Landon. You saw him? Yeah. Let's not talk about him anymore. Like that. No, let's talk about him more. Actually, so instead of the show being about I don't know Hope Michelson and everything, even though she's like one of the most powerful, most interesting characters in this entire universe with such a tragic backstory, the show focuses on her boyfriend, Landon. And it affects Hope so deeply that for 3 years, even the fourth season, she becomes just Landon's girlfriend. Every single thing about her life is about Landon. Every single person about her life is about Landon. You could sit in a room with her and she'll be like, Landon, 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 like she's fucking traumatized every 3 seconds. Like, it starts episode 1. The show main obsession is Landon. I'm like, was he given Julie Plec and Burt Matthews a good head behind the scene or something? And what bothers me the most? Also, who the fuck ships this? Excuse me? Who is in this? Wait. Who ships Jed and Josie? Straight people. Back to what I was. No offense to the actor. He was just doing his job. He got hired. He was like, I'm here to do my job. No offense to the actor at all. He seems sweet. His name is Arya, I think. Oh, I hate the name though, because screw PLL. But the point is, why was he the main character? And why the hell was Hope so bad? The actress who plays Danielle really was frustrated with this. She really said she would say on an interview like, as a female protagonist, I completely, she's like, yeah, female protagonist, it happens. I'm like, she knows what they done to her character, but she can't do anything. Must be hell. She knows what they did to her character, and she can't do anything about it. It's like she's like sitting there watching them assassinate her character. Assassinate Hope, a character that she loves, by the way. She stayed over the abuse that she faced playing this character from the fandom, and she stayed. She was to do a spin-off, knowing she would get horrible names called at her. And she chose to stay. And you know what's crazy? I would have gotten if they, shoved the ship of Handon in off it if we liked it. But you wanna guess what? The majority of the fandom of Legacies don't ship Hope and Landon. They ship Hope with everything else. But Harem and Landon, they would ship Hope with a rock. And she would have chemistry with it more than when I see Landon and Hope kiss, I think, wow, they seem like good friends. They seem like cousins. And not Florida cousins. They seem like cousins who don't want to kiss each other. Like, oh, please stop. Oh my god, I beg of you. He's literally her only love with this for so long. It's really annoying. They don't have any chemistry. See, I was talking about the majority of the fandom ships Hope with her, with Josie. They shipped her with Josie. Like, literally, like, if you go to, like, the edits of TikTok and you rope Hosey, you get 4 billion, or million, okay, could be, I don't know, more. I think 400 million or 4 billion, that's what I remember. Edits about them. Oh, see, Rebecca, oh my god, and the show's desperation to keep you interested is this. The season would start sucky. They'd be like, we got someone from Vampire Diaries. An originals. Look, guys, I know you want to stop watching, but Rebecca's back. And she has bigger titties. Like, what the hell did I... Because, yeah, guys, episode 1, they introduced Matt. Like any of us gave a cup. They're like, guys, Matt is back. He's the mayor now. They voted for him. I hope Matt dies in a bus crash. It never happens. Ugh. And the drama behind the scenes is even worse. As you know, the actress who plays Josie left the show. Because of people say, oh, yeah, she had to do a movie. That movie was like 2 seconds. She could have done it and came back. No, she left because of this bitch. Because of this bitch's actor. Not only the amount of things he does across the series, of multiple series, but Julie Plec keeps him. And I'm not talking Britain. Julie Plec keeps him around. He would say racist crap. He would tell fans to come to his house so he can shoot them. He would make all the female actresses around him feel uncomfortable. This is this disgusting video. I'm not gonna show it, but this is about him making him like the actress who plays Danielle Hope looks very uncomfortable when she's like stop, she's like stop. We all know that video. It's in my brain. Like, that's disgusting. Yet they keep him around. He's not even a fan favorite. You know, like nobody likes him. We would be okay if he died. Yet the show keeps him around. It's not. So look at these ships. Have you seen one Hope and Landon ship cross these edits? No. Everybody ships Hope with everyone else but this bitch. Oh my god. Is this the first edit I see? Like, no, they also ship Landon with everyone else. Like, I've seen people ship Landon with Ethan, the ferry boat, this one. Like, not Hope. It's so frustrating to have this. And what's annoying me is the queer background. They make sure to tell you that Hope will always be with Landon. But they also would queer bit you with like Hope and Josie, knowing that if Hope was a man, she would be with them. Like, she would have an amazing love triangle between them, which is what we want them. We could have had a love triangle between the Legacies, between Clara, between, you know, we could have had Caroline back in some form. Look, this is already a Josie, a Hosey ship. We could have had Clara in some form between these two. We could have had her, Lizzie and Josie be in a love triangle, and yet, you know what we get? We get Hope becoming a lesser version of herself to please a man. I'm not even joking. The show would literally make Hope weaker in comparison to Landon. Like, if Landon's around, Hope is weak. That's the show. Like, do you see this version of her? You'll never see her around like this. You know, I think I talked about how Landon ruined the show. I think we all agree about it. Every single comment I'll leave about this subject is like, yeah, I agree. The show made her... It was sad because I really want to know more about Hope, more about her character, you know? Other than just her trauma in the originals. But everything about her is about Landon. Her favorite movie is Star Wars because that's what Landon likes. Which is not weird, because it's also Lizzie's favorite movie. I know so much about Lizzie. The show tried to focus on Lizzie a lot. I'm like, oh, there's so much about her. I love Lizzie. Lizzie's probably everyone's favorite character. Look, the girls, again, the 3 main actors who played the Legacies, they plays Lizzie, Josie, and Hope, are great. You'd think they would be the main characters. But no. We would have to share so much screen time with Landon. He dies about 3 times across the show. Always comes back. The show has the actor play 3 different kinds of Landon, but they're all the same. He's no Nina Dobrev, okay? He's no Nina Dobrev, girl, I'm telling you. They're all the same person. And Malavor, 3 years of keeping that villain for such a boring climax at the end. And then the show gets good. The 4th season, the show gets good. Okay, let's talk about how the Vampire. So, the show, when it starts, it says, fuck the Vampire Diaries and their lore and everything about it. It's like, we are the silly little Monster of the Week show. They have a dragon, episode 2 of the series. You know how stupid that is? Even though the dragon was good. But the moment she transformed into that thing, I was like, ooh. And then we get these ugly-ass monsters who look like Buffy rejects. Oh yeah, the show tries to be Buffy, it tries to be Supernatural, it tries to be Teen Wolf. Teen Wolf wasn't good even in his good days. It tries to be all these shows combined, and it starts to be Legend of Tomorrow. They have time travel and shit. I mean, is this the Vampire Diaries lore? Like, what the hell happened? Did I miss an episode where the universe was that crazy? This is the same universe with Klaus Michelson. Are you crazy to me? It is so dumb. But when the show focuses on Vampire Diaries plots, like when they focus on the vampirism, the werewolves, the witches, the show gets good. That's what they did in season 4. They focus on Hope, her being a tribrid, her story of like being hunted beast and trying to like hunt people, try to hunt her. And the show gets good. We get less Landon, less Rick. We focus more on Hope, and we are in the right direction. The show got really good. Then the actress who played Josie left, and the viewership dropped immensely. And then, for some reason, the show decides, how about some crazy plot? How about we introduce gods into this universe? Yup, we have Zeus, we have Athena, we have all the bitches from the Greek mythology people here. Not the monsters, gods, like literally gods. Is this Charmed? Like, what the fuck is happening? Is this the vampire? What is this? What universe? This must be like this is what we. This is what the fandom has a joke that Legacies is not canon. It's not canon. It's a fanfic. It's a fanfic. Okay, that's it. 4 seasons of fanfictions, 86 episodes of fanfiction. That's what it is. And fanfiction. Actually, I've read many fanfics where the plot of Legacies is so much better. There's a fanfic one, I forgot what its name, I think it's called Call of the Michelson, and it's about this new villain they introduced. And in the fanfic, the villain is revealed to be Henrik Michelson, the youngest brother of the Michelson, the one that died and started this entire thing of like the war between vampires and werewolves and the Michelsons. The reason Esther decided to make her kids vampires, and that is brilliant. That is brilliant. Why is the show not doing that? Why is Legacies not doing? Why is a fan doing that? That is so embarrassing. That a fan had a better idea of a concept than you, Julie Plec. And P.S. Julie Plec bailed on the show mid-season, like I think during season 3, to make another vampire school show. And that flopped. She made that show so bad. I'm talking about what's it called. I watched it. What's it called? It had some, again, wasted potential as well in that show either, too. I think Vampire Academy. Yeah, Vampire Academy. And it is just, I'm sorry, it's just embarrassing. The amount of potential the show could have had. We could have had, look at this. She should have been our main character. And yet she's reduced to a love interest, to a man that is not even interesting. Okay, let me give you, if you're a Vampire Diaries fan, let me give you, it's like almost like Damon character is the main character, obviously. You can say Elena Gilbert or whatever, but Damon is the main character of that show. It's like, if Damon, entire storylines, everything about him was about Matt Donovan. That's literally what Legacy is. Literally. It's like they made Damon... Like, Landon is not worth it, girl. He's not worth it. I'm sorry. And I feel bad for the actor who plays Landon. I feel bad for all of them because I feel their careers will be severely affected by the show. All of them. Their careers will be really hurt. And I'm like, so sad. This is a great collection of actors. Could have done so much more. Could have saved the CW. Done right, this show could have saved the CW. But now, whatever the fuck this is, and and the fact that we still face allegation of racism and abuse in this day and age. Knowing what happened to Cat Graham, you think they would have learned, they would have been better. But no, racism wins for the sake of a white, basic old man that probably was fucking Julie Plec, and that's why she keeps giving him so much opportunities. Ugh, is that peace, girl? I know. No, there's no peace. This is my Roman Empire. This show ruined me. The show destroyed my life because of how bad it is. And season after season, I really had the hope I would sit down and the show would get good. And we would get that potential expanded. Yet, however. And like I said, have you seen, this is random, I didn't edit, I'm literally watching it through. Have you seen one edit of Hope and Landon? Not the fuck, None. No edits of Hope and Landon. This is her and her Landon's brother. Like, yeah, she had more chemistry with him than Landon, once again. It is so exciting. People hate that shit. Again, we could have had this amazing love triangle between her, Lizzie, and Josie. This is going to be like a Hizzy ship or something, like a Hosey ship. Because this is, there's always 2 siblings fighting for someone. Why are you breaking this? You told us these characters are queer. You told us, you even confirmed Lizzie is queer. Why the hell is this love triangle not happening? What is the issue? And then the show does this cowardly thing where we have the queer fandom of the show asking what's happening. And then, do you know what they do? They introduce a gay couple. What's his name? I forgot their name. They're hot. They're very sexy together. That's literally it. But they don't have screen time. The show obviously just shoved them in last minute. They're cute. I forgot the name. The werewolf Jed and the god, who's really hot. Really hot. Both really hot. Really cute too. But again, you said we will. But you know, Adam of the show shoved them because they were like, we wanted to find an actor that was actually gay. So they outed Zane Phillips for that interview without his permission, probably, and then had the audacity to tell us this was the excuse. You've had straight people play gay characters before. It's okay. You've done this before. You've had the worst, the most boring basic. Also, I don't want Julie Plec. Julie Plec, this is great because we got queer actors. This bitch. She was great. This bitch. What's her name? I love her. What's her name? God, I'm so sorry. The actress who plays Josie. Queer. And she played that shit like it was her own business. You know, she was great. They were great. Oh my God. And that's why it was great. Not because I'm bullshit. And I just really don't like people so much. I really dislike the writers of this show. I really dislike the show now. And I think it's so sad. It's so sad that this is how the Vampire Diaries universe ended. And I can't wait for Friendly Space Ninja to make a video about it, because I'm writing. Legacies is the disappointment of the entire Vampire universe. Not season 8 finale of Vampire Diaries, not the 2 last seasons of the originals. This show is the biggest disappointment of the show. And I think we should not count it as canon. And one day when the reboot happens of the Vampire Diaries, and it will happen very soon, I can feel it, we need to like make sure that this shit doesn't happen again. Look at her. The show really chose Rick's old saggy balls over her. And always be, you deserve so much better, babe. You deserve so much better. You deserve better than this show. I will watch that Walmart movie. I don't want to fucking see him. Get his beard. They gave him a beard for me to fucking, he's still ugly. Okay? You vote his daughter. Oh, and the hatred the show has for the Michelsons. Like, do you know the canon? Like, Hope is like bullied for like her family members for no good reasons. Like, you only have this school because of him. Like, Hope, that was so evil. Bitch, aren't you a werewolf? How are you at this school? Do you know how being a werewolf work? Bitches, hair judging vampires. What the? You think all of them be like, Klaus was right. They even suck. Look at this. There's no one hand. We are literally 16 minutes into this edit compilation. Not one Landon and Hope added. Because the fandom did not give a crap about him, yet him and his storyline of Malavor was shoved for 3 years. Oh my God, I got a headache. I gotta go. Thank you for watching. Tell me what you think. Do you feel the same way? Do you disagree? There's no, if you love the show, that's completely fine. I even love the show. That's why I'm so sad about it. I love it. I love what it could have been, not what it is. That's the story. Anyway, thank you for watching. I'll see you all later. Justice for what's her name? The actress by Hill. I forgot. I'm sorry. Now goodbye. And look at her. Look at her. The show chose Rick over her. Goodbye, guys. Look, bye. And look at this baddie. I mean, she was horribly casted because she shouldn't be playing a teenager when she's 30. Lizzie was 15 when she got the role. It's crazy. But she is a star. She's a star. She plays the character so well. She's so funny. I think if anyone could get a role out of this, it's her. Her comedic chops are great. So I feel bad for Danielle Russell. I feel like her career could be impacted by this show a lot since he was the main, but not really. Oh, and him. What's his name? He could have been the male lead. Caleb. Right, that's his name? This is, I haven't seen him in a while. Caleb could have been the male lead, but no. We have to have a white boy in the lead, or why? A white passing boy in the lead. I don't know his ethnicity, but he was white passing. We have to have a white boy be the main male character. Not MG, who people love more. Why would people love a black man? I hate this fucking universe. I just want to die. I regret watching The Vampire Diaries as a kid. Ever. I should have just stuck to Interview with a Vampire. If you want a good vampire show that knows what to do with the supernatural creatures, watch Interview with a Vampire. The show, the movie, the book, you could not go wrong. Except Queen of the Damned, you can go wrong with that. But, yeah. Thank you for watching. I'll see you all later. And God forgive me for ever watching the show.